guys, it's Dwight. Welcome back to my studio. Today we're going to do another pour. We're going to do a dump and swirl pour on a 24 by 36 canvas. So I've been getting a lot of questions recently about how I figure out how much paint to use, especially the black, which I usually use as my dump paint. So on this size canvas, it takes 30 ounces of paint. Now, I'm using a 1/2 inch edge to my canvas, so I would probably do 32 to 34 ounces total to make sure it covers the edges. If you're using a Michaels level 3 canvas, which is 1.5 inches, you're gonna have to add some more paint on top of that. So the chart that I use, I found somewhere, I don't know, online somewhere over the years, and I use it as my guide to really help me with all different sizes of canvases. If you would like a copy of it, feel free to email me at dwightpours@yahoo.com and I'll be more than happy to send you a copy. So what I'm going to be doing today is going to be using about 24 ounces of color in my puddles, and then probably another 10 to 12 ounces of my black dump paint. So that gives me about 36 ounces, and that should be enough. So remember, when we're doing pouring, we take into account the tilting. So I'm going to be losing several ounces as I tilt off. So that's why I account for more than I need, more than what the chart says, so I can make sure I have plenty to cover. And it gives me more room to dump and to swirl without overstretching the cells as well. So that's what we're going to do. So if you give me a couple of minutes here, I am going to mix my paints and I'll show you the colors and the brands that I'm using. Then I'll prep the canvas and we'll get started, and hopefully 2 thumbs up, it goes well. We'll see you soon. Okay guys, I'm back. I've mixed my paints, and let me show you what we're using. Now, as you see here, I have 2 smaller cups. Those are 4 ounces. And then these 2 are 8 ounces. So that gives me 24 ounces total of color I'm going to be using. So this right here, this white is actually an Arteza brand pearl white. This blue here is Deco Art's Dazzling Metallics Ice Blue. And I added a little bit of that pearl white to it to lighten it up just a little bit. Now this is copper. This is Arteza copper. I'm going to throw that in for hopefully some good contrast. And last but not least, once again, is Dazzling Metallics by Deco Arts, and this is Peacock Pearl. Now in the Peacock Pearl, I added a little bit of Arteza Rare Jade Green and just a little bit of the pearl white to lighten it up as well. And of course, over here, I've got my dump paint. That's about 15 ounces. I'll probably use most of it. I want to make sure I get the whole canvas covered. Oops. There we go. So here we go. This is the canvas. I'm going to prep it and we'll get started. And guys, here we go. Take care. We'll see you in a second. Hey guys, I'm back for the initial wet walkthrough. I'm very happy, yay, it turned out pretty cool. Sort of like this aqua theme here. As you can see, the glare, but the copper is up here. I'm gonna bet you that as it dries, the copper is gonna show up more. I'm really happy with this. I think the cells are pretty cool, and I don't think any much more changing is gonna take place. Clean up a little bit there in the negative space, but that's okay. All the different colors, cells, and so there's some of the copper there. There's a streak in the middle and up at the corners. Yeah, this is just what I like. I think it's gonna turn out pretty cool. I'm excited. Yeah, I think the only problem I had with this was, believe it or not, I didn't have enough paint. So I had a little bit of an issue in that corner down there. And so I stopped tilting because the cells started to get really stretched. So it's lesson learned, you know, I mean, I only need like maybe 1 ounce more, maybe 2 ounces more of paint, like black paint, or even just the colored paint to make it cover. But you know, when it dries, I can go in and touch it up and it'll look just fine. I'm looking forward to seeing it dry so I can show you more of the details. Like you have this beautiful copper and dark blue and copper through here. If you can see my light there. So yeah, I'm really happy. Seems like my negative spaces have been on this side of the canvas for the past couple of ones. And I know it's exactly how I tilt it. If you notice in the video, I tilted this corner first. I brought it down here, here, and then here. So it doesn't matter how you tilt it. It's just sort of like habit. So my purple one over there, I tilted it the same way. So, you know, next time, maybe I'll start here, bring it here, here, and there, and the negative space might end up down there. So it's just knowing where your the weight of the paint is. I tend to like the negative space more on the bottom. I don't like it in the middle anymore. If it's up here, it just depends on what the rest of it looks like to me. You know, if you know me, been following me, I'm pretty particular about what I like and how I want things to look. Okay, guys, take care. We'll see you probably Monday. We'll do another one then. Okay, guys, have a good day. Have a great rest of the weekend.